Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. We spend so much time here talking about the amazing on-screen chemistry between actors, those electric moments that make us believe in love stories. But what about when those sparks fly off screen, long after the director yells cut? Today we're diving into the love stories of actors who found romance not on set, but after the cameras stopped rolling. We're talking about those couples who played it cool while filming, maybe they were even friends, but then, bam, real life wrote a romance script even better than what we saw on screen. Get ready for some heartwarming tales, unexpected pairings, and maybe even a few "how did I not see that coming" moments. Let's get started. Okay, let's be honest. Who didn't love watching Jackie and Kelso navigate the ups and downs of teenage love on that 70s show? Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher, America's favorite on-screen couple of the late 90s and early 2000s. They were young, they were adorable, they even shared their first kiss on screen. But here's the thing, back then, it was purely a professional relationship. Ashton was a few years older, already a heartthrob, and Mila was just starting out, finding her way in Hollywood. They remained friends over the years, even as Ashton's marriage to Demi Moore made headlines and Mila had a long-term relationship with Macaulay Culkin. It seemed like their That 70s Show romance was a sweet memory, confined to reruns and our nostalgic hearts. But then, fate stepped in. In a twist worthy of a Hollywood rom-com, both Ashton and Mila found themselves single at the same time. They reconnected, sparks flew this time not on a soundstage but in real life, and a real friendship blossomed into something deeper. They kept their relationship under wraps for a while, those early days filled with secret dates and knowing smiles. And then just like that, they were engaged, parents to a beautiful daughter, and finally, husband and wife. It was like watching their very own sequel to That 70s Show, only this time it was real, raw, and undeniably romantic. Today, Mila and Ashton are the picture of a modern family, juggling parenthood, their careers, and of course, their enduring love for one another. They prove that sometimes the best love stories take time, a little bit of fate, and maybe a second chance to rewrite the ending. Now this is a Hollywood love story that had everyone talking. Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck, two of the biggest names in the industry, finding love not on the set of a romantic comedy, but amidst the action and intrigue of the superhero world. They first crossed paths on the set of Daredevil back in 2003. Jennifer was already a household name thanks to her role as Sydney Bristow in Alias, a strong, independent woman who could kick butt with the best of them. Ben was, well, Ben Affleck, Hollywood heartthrob, known for his roles in Good Will Hunting and Armageddon. While Daredevil wasn't exactly a critical darling, it did spark something special between Ben and Jennifer. They remained friends for a while, even as Ben's high-profile relationship with Jennifer Lopez dominated the tabloids. But sometimes, friendship is the perfect foundation for something more. After Ben and J.Lo called off their engagement, he and Jennifer Garner started dating. Their relationship was a whirlwind, full of red carpet appearances, stolen kisses, and a palpable connection that radiated from every photo. They tied the knot in a private ceremony in 2005, welcoming 3 beautiful children into the world. For a while, they were the epitome of a Hollywood power couple, balancing their demanding careers with family life. Of course, their story, like many Hollywood romances, had its share of challenges. They announced their separation in 2015, breaking the hearts of fans who had rooted for their love story. But even though their romantic relationship ended, their commitment to co-parenting their children remained strong. Jennifer and Ben's story is a reminder that love can be complicated, that even the brightest flames can flicker. But it's also a testament to the enduring power of family and the respect they've maintained for one another. All right, buckle up, because this Hollywood love story is a wild ride filled with humor, heart, and a whole lot of adorable Instagram banter. It all began, somewhat ironically, on the set of Green Lantern, a movie that, let's just say, didn't exactly set the box office on fire. But hey, even superhero misfires can lead to super love stories. Blake Lively, our favorite California girl from Gossip Girl, and Ryan Reynolds, Hollywood's resident funny man, were both in relationships when they first met on set. Yeah, you heard that right. Blake was dating her Gossip Girl co-star Penn Badgley, and Ryan was married to the one and only Scarlett Johansson. Talk about a recipe for an off-screen drama, right? But as fate would have it, both Blake and Ryan's relationships ended, and they found themselves single at the same time. Now, this is where the story gets interesting. They went on a double date with other people. That's right, Blake and Ryan on a double date, each with someone else. Can you imagine the sparks that must have been flying across that table? Well, something clicked because soon after, they were spotted on a romantic getaway together. And the rest, as they say, is history. They're the kind of couple that makes you believe in soulmates. They're playful, they're supportive of each other's careers, and they're constantly poking fun at each other on social media. Blake and Ryan are the epitome of a modern love story. They're proof that sometimes the best relationships come from unexpected places, even the set of a not-so-great superhero movie. Plus, they gave us 3 adorable little ones. And let's be honest, their family photos are the definition of hash goals. From the OC to the altar, Leighton Meester and Adam Brody. Get ready for a heavy dose of nostalgia because this Hollywood love story takes us back to the early 2000s, a time of flip phones, low-rise jeans, and of course, iconic teen dramas. In one corner, we have Leighton Meester, who reigns supreme as Blair Waldorf, the queen bee of the Upper East Side on Gossip Girl. And in the other corner, we have Adam Brody, who stole our hearts as Seth Cohen, the lovable geek with a heart of gold, on the OC. Now, you might be thinking they were on different shows. How did they meet? Well, it all started in 2011 on the set of the indie comedy drama The Oranges. It wasn't love at first sight, though. In fact, they kept their relationship pretty low-key for a while, preferring quiet dinners and walks around their neighborhood to red carpet premieres and paparazzi-filled outings. Maybe it was their shared experience of navigating the often intense world of teen dramas, or maybe it was just a genuine connection that transcended the Hollywood spotlight. But whatever it was, it worked. They tied the knot in a super-secret ceremony in 2014, proving that even in the age of social media, true love can still be a private affair. Today, Leighton and Adam are the epitome of low-key Hollywood couple goals. They're raising their family away from the spotlight, popping up every now and then for a red carpet appearance or a cute Instagram post. They're proof that sometimes the best love stories are the ones that unfold quietly, away from the flashing lights and the constant scrutiny of the public eye. A real-life fairy tale romance, Ginnifer Goodwin and Josh Dallas. Hold on to your glass slippers because this Hollywood love story is straight out of a fairy tale, with a dash of magic, a sprinkle of destiny, and a whole lot of heart. It all started on the set of Once Upon a Time, the show that taught us to believe in magic again. Ginnifer Goodwin, our favorite modern-day Snow White, and Josh Dallas, the charming Prince Charming himself, brought these beloved fairy tale characters to life on screen, but their chemistry transcended the fictional world of Storybrooke.
You found me. Did you ever doubt I would?
Now here's where it gets interesting. Both Ginnifer and Josh were involved with other people when the show first premiered. Ginnifer was engaged to actor Joey Kern, and Josh was married to actress Laura Pulver. But as they spent more and more time together, both on and off set, their connection deepened. They realized that their on-screen love story was starting to mirror their real lives. In a twist worthy of a fairy tale, both Ginnifer and Josh ended their previous relationships. It was a bold move, but sometimes you just have to follow your heart, even if it means taking a leap of faith. They started dating quietly, keeping their romance under wraps for a while, but the paparazzi eventually caught on, snapping photos of them holding hands and sharing loving glances. They tied the knot in a romantic ceremony in 2014, welcoming 2 sons into the world. Today, Ginnifer and Josh are living proof that fairy tales can come true, even in Hollywood. They're still as smitten with each other as they were on the set of Once Upon a Time, proving that sometimes the most magical love stories are the ones that unfold right before our very eyes. Love Beyond the Wall, Kit Harington and Rose Leslie. Get ready to journey back to Westeros, because this Hollywood love story is one for the ages. Kit Harington, our beloved Jon Snow, the brooding hero who captured our hearts in Game of Thrones, and Rose Leslie, the fiery wildling Ygritte, who stole Jon's heart and ours, with her unforgettable line, "You know nothing, Jon Snow." Their on-screen chemistry was undeniable, their love story both epic and heartbreaking. But what many fans didn't realize is that the sparks between them weren't just great acting. They were very, very real. They fell for each other amidst the stunning landscapes of Iceland, where they filmed many of their scenes together. They were notoriously private about their relationship at first, keeping their romance under wraps for a while. But the paparazzi caught on, snapping photos of them holding hands and sharing secret smiles. Despite the constant scrutiny, Kit and Rose remained fiercely protective of their love, rarely discussing their relationship in interviews. In 2018, at a Scotland castle, they tied the knot in a fairy tale wedding, surrounded by their Game of Thrones co-stars and loved ones. The photos were magical, Rose looked absolutely radiant, and Kit, well, he couldn't take his eyes off of her. Talk about a real-life fairy tale. Today, Kit and Rose are living proof that sometimes love can blossom even in the most unexpected of places, like, say, a fictional world filled with dragons, political intrigue, and epic battles. They've welcomed a son into the world, proving that their love story is only just beginning. From Mad Men to Happily Ever After, Alexis Bledel and Vincent Kartheiser. Hold on to your fedoras and petticoats because we're stepping back in time to the glamorous yet often tumultuous world of 1960s advertising. This Hollywood love story involves Alexis Bledel, our favorite bookish beauty, Rory Gilmore from Gilmore Girls, and Vincent Kartheiser, who brought the ambitious and often enigmatic Pete Campbell to life on Mad Men. Now here's the thing, their characters never actually crossed paths on screen. Alexis joined the cast of Mad Men in its 5th season as Beth Dawes, a young woman who has a brief but intense affair with Pete Campbell. Despite their characters' complicated relationship, Alexis and Vincent found love off-screen, their romance blossoming amidst the show's stylish sets and retro costumes. They were incredibly private about their relationship from the start, keeping their romance under wraps for nearly a year before making their first public appearance together. They preferred quiet dinners and walks around their neighborhood to red carpet premieres and paparazzi-filled outings. They tied the knot in a super-secret ceremony in 2014, proving that even in the age of social media, true love can still be a private affair. They welcomed their first child, a son, in the fall of 2015. The news came as a surprise to many, as they had managed to keep Alexis's pregnancy completely under wraps. Talk about keeping things low-key. Alexis and Vincent's love story is a reminder that sometimes the quietest romances are the strongest. They've built a life together based on mutual respect, shared interests, and a deep understanding of each other's craft. They're proof that sometimes the best love stories are the ones that unfold slowly, away from the spotlight, allowing the couple to savor every moment of their journey together. Revenge leads to love. Emily Van Camp and Josh Bowman. Get ready for a healthy dose of drama, intrigue, and of course, romance. Because this Hollywood love story is all about finding love in the most unexpected of places. This time, we're diving into the world of Revenge, a show that kept us on the edge of our seats with its twists, turns, and complicated characters. Emily Van Camp, who played the cunning and resourceful Emily Thorne, a young woman on a mission to avenge her father's death, and Josh Bowman, who played Daniel Grayson, a wealthy and charming young man caught in the crosshairs of Emily's revenge scheme. Their on-screen chemistry was undeniable, their love story a complex mix of passion, betrayal, and ultimately forgiveness. But what started as a fictional romance quickly blossomed into something real. Emily and Josh fell for each other amidst the show's dramatic storylines and stunning Hampton settings. They were often spotted together off-screen, their body language speaking volumes about their growing connection. They tied the knot in a romantic ceremony in the Bahamas in 2018, surrounded by their closest friends and family. Emily looked absolutely radiant in her wedding gown, and Josh, well, he couldn't keep his eyes off of her. It was a true fairy tale ending for the couple, who had weathered their fair share of storms both on and off screen. Today, Emily and Josh are living proof that sometimes love can blossom even in the most chaotic of circumstances. They welcomed their first child, a daughter, in 2021, proving that their love story is only just beginning. Finding love behind bars. Samira Wiley and Lauren Morelli. Get ready for a love story that breaks boundaries, challenges conventions, and warms the heart. This time, we're heading to Litchfield Penitentiary, the setting of the groundbreaking Netflix series Orange is the New Black. Samira Wiley, who played the witty and resilient Pussy Washington, a fan-favorite character whose tragic fate left viewers heartbroken, and Lauren Morelli, a writer on the show, found love in the most unexpected of places. Now, here's where their story takes a truly inspiring turn. Lauren was married to a man when she started working on Orange is the New Black. However, as she delved deeper into the show's storylines and characters, particularly Pussy's journey of self-discovery and her relationship with Tasty, Lauren began to question her own sexuality. In a brave and honest essay, she came out as gay, crediting Orange is the New Black and her relationship with Samira for helping her to embrace her true identity. Samira and Lauren's love story is a testament to the power of authenticity, the importance of embracing who you are, and the unexpected ways in which love can blossom. They tied the knot in a joyous ceremony in Palm Springs in 2017, surrounded by their closest friends and family. The photos from their wedding were simply breathtaking, filled with so much love, joy, and pride. Today, Samira and Lauren are not only wives but also creative collaborators, working together on projects that amplify marginalized voices and celebrate diversity. They welcomed their first child, a daughter, in 2021, proving that their love story is still being written. Finding Love on the Moors, Tom Hardy and Charlotte Riley. Prepare to be transported to the ruggedly beautiful Yorkshire moors, because this Hollywood love story involves two of Britain's most talented actors, a shared passion for storytelling, and a love that transcends the screen. Tom Hardy, known for his brooding intensity and captivating performances in films like Inception, The Dark Knight Rises, and Mad Max Fury Road, and Charlotte Riley, a talented actress known for her roles in Peaky Blinders and Wuthering Heights, found love amidst the atmospheric backdrop of 19th century England. They met on the set of a television adaptation of Emily Bronte's classic novel Wuthering Heights in 2009. Tom played the brooding and enigmatic Heathcliff, while Charlotte took on the role of Cathy Earnshaw, the object of his affections. Their on-screen chemistry was palpable, their performances raw and emotionally charged. But it was off-screen where their connection truly deepened. They were drawn to each other's intelligence, humor, and shared passion for their craft. They were often spotted together in London, enjoying low-key dates and supporting each other's work. They tied the knot in a private ceremony in France in 2014, surrounded by their closest friends and family. They've welcomed 2 children together, choosing to keep their family life out of the spotlight. Tom and Charlotte's love story is a reminder that sometimes the most enduring relationships are the ones built on mutual respect, shared passions, and a deep understanding of each other's complexities. And there you have it. 10 amazing love stories that prove Hollywood isn't all about on-screen romances and fleeting flings. These couples found love when the camera stopped rolling, reminding us that real life can be just as magical, if not more so, than any script. Love can blossom in the most unexpected places, even after the camera stopped rolling. It's about those genuine connections, shared laughter, and unwavering support that truly make a relationship special. It's about finding someone who gets you, challenges you, and makes you believe in the power of love both on and off the screen. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. Tell us in the comments below which Hollywood love story is your favorite and why. Until next time, keep believing in the power of love, because you never know where you might find your own fairy tale ending. See you next time.